In this week's Science Sunday segment, I partnered with a beloved local elementary school teacher for some Halloween science that'll interest our youngest students. Check it out.
Hi, my name is Kristina Stricker, and I am from Highland Elementary in the Standard School District, and today we're going to be learning about matter. And did you know that matter is all around us? It's in everything. There are 3 different states of matter. So if we look up here, there are solid, there are liquids, and there are gases. So let's go ahead and talk about solids. A solid is something like this. That's right. It has a definite shape and it has a definite volume, like a pencil, a book, and a pumpkin. You cannot pour a solid into a glass. It doesn't pour. Now, we have liquids too. A liquid would be just like this vinegar right here, or like your glass of orange juice in the morning, or the rain that falls on you in the afternoon, or the ocean with the waves. So remember, a liquid will take up the shape of any container it's in. What would happen, you think, if I were to pour this out? It would just go all over the table. But if I were to pour it into this container, it would fill the container. So a liquid fills a container. It takes the shape of the container and it has definite volume. And real quick, a solid, the molecules are packed so tightly that they just vibrate against each other and they can't move. So you can't change the shape of a solid without a lot of force. Then the liquid has really loose molecules, and so it'll take the shape of any container. But fun fact, slime, not a liquid. You want to know why? You can still pour it, but if you apply force to it, it acts like a solid. So you know what that makes it? It makes it a non-Newtonian fluid, just like oobleck, if you've ever made that in class. So let's take a look at gases. Gases have very loosely packed molecules and they're not touching at all. And so that means that it has no definite shape, it has no definite volume, it still takes the shape of the container. So you can see that in what's inside balloons. Helium, that is a gas. Then your mom's cup of coffee, you can see the steam coming up, that's a gas. And the clouds up in the sky, they're made up of gases. That's right. So today we are going to be making spooky expanded ghosts. So today you're going to need white vinegar, you're going to need a funnel, you're also going to need baking soda, you're going to need a measuring cup, you're also going to need some safety glasses, and some fun balloons that you can draw a face on. So in our bottles, which are a solid, I put a liquid. This liquid is white vinegar. So there is a half a cup of vinegar in here. All right, so once we have our gloves on and our safety goggles on, we are protected because scientists always want to be super safe. So go ahead and grab your balloon. Inside my balloon is our baking soda. We have 1 tablespoon of baking soda.
And this is what you used your funnel for to get it in here?
Yes, that's the only way to do it. So you're going to just put the funnel or the balloon around the funnel and put in your 1 tablespoon of baking soda. So we want to put this right over our water bottle. Let's see, I can make it work. And then what we're going to do is we're going to dump the balloon with the contents of the baking soda into it and watch.
And this is our vinegar inside here?
Yes,
Ooh!
And it makes a reaction.
Hold on to it so it doesn't
You do want to hold on to it nice and tight. And this one has a hole that I'm blocking, and that's okay, that might happen. So you just want to cover the hole with your finger. So that is our fun chemical reaction that makes a what? What do you think is inside of this balloon? Do you think there's solid in there? What about liquid? No, it's actually a gas. So watch what happens when I let go and my hole is revealed. Woo! Did you see all the gas that came out? That was really fun. All right, so that is our expanded ghost investigation. So now we are going to be making elephant toothpaste. And so we're going to be using some solids, liquids, and we're going to see if what we make is a gas, a liquid, or a solid. Are you ready for this investigation? I am. So in your empty water bottle, you are going to be putting in a half a cup of hydrogen peroxide. But here's the deal. The one in the store does not have the correct percentage. So what you need to find is one that has 40% or 30%. You can find that at a beauty supply shop. So don't use the one at home. You'll be disappointed. It won't go as high. It will fizz, but it won't make it amazing. So then you're going to need some dish soap and you're going to need some food coloring because that makes it awesome. And you're going to need a packet of dry yeast. So what we're gonna do with that dry yeast is we're going to put that in some lukewarm baby bath water. So you want it to the temperature of how you would make a bath for your baby. So not too hot, because we want it just to get nice and comfortable. So once you've done that, it needs to sit for about 3 minutes. So here is my half a cup of peroxide. So I'm gonna open it up, and inside, I'm gonna put a few squirts of the dish soap. So what you're looking for is about 1 tablespoon. So it doesn't have to be exact. Whoop, I love the bubbles. See, there was some gases. So now what you're going to do is you're going to put in some green food coloring or any food coloring that you wish. If you put more than 1 color in, sometimes it makes gray or brown, and that's not the color you're looking for. So I would stick with just 1. And if you put it around the edge of your water bottle, it'll come out looking like toothpaste. I know, amazing. So now that this is ready, we need our catalyst. So we need to get prepared, because this is an exothermic reaction, which means it's gonna be hot to the touch. So adults, you're gonna be the ones to put the catalyst in. So the yeast mixture, you're going to do. And it does cool off, so don't let them get near it until it has cooled down. So we need our safety glasses, we need our gloves, and I need a volunteer. Elaina, would you like to come do this with me?
I would love to volunteer for this.
Yay!
I loved seeing you put it all together, so now we have 2 of the same.
2 of the same.
And it's going to expand, so we need to have a dish for it to
You
fall into.
want a dish
Okay.
that is ready to catch it, and maybe put some protection on the floor.
Okay.
We do ours outside on the road or the sidewalk or the grass, but it will kill your grass. So
Okay,
if you love your
good
grass,
to
don't
know.
do it.
My husband would not appreciate that.
No,
Does this
no.
need to be mixed? Can it stay
No,
in
you're
these
wanting,
different layers?
you want to leave it just like that.
Okay.
So, but what we need right now is a funnel. We have a blue funnel here.
Perfect.
All right, and we're going to let
Thank
you
you.
go first. So,
Me first?
yep, you're
So
going
right
to
in
put
here?
it right there. And so now before we do this, you're going to put it in. And
Okay.
as soon as it's all in, take this out and back away.
Okay, so it'll expand.
It will expand.
Okay. And this is our lukewarm yeast water, and just pour it all in.
Right in and move. Woo! Nicely done. And yours looks so cool. It looks just like toothpaste.
It really
And can
does.
you see the gases
do.
coming up? Awesome. See, this is why we have table coverings. And remember, it is warm to the touch, so we
Okay.
don't want to touch it right now. So this is actually steam coming up because of the reaction.
Wow, and I love the marbling.
Isn't that amazing?
As it's picking up on the colors.
Oh, yes.
And our water bottle tipped over.
It was a little heavy, and that's okay, but it's still amazing.
That's very cool.
Now, what do you think this is? Do you think this is a liquid, a solid, or a gas?
Well, it would fill a cup,
It would fill a cup.
so that makes it not a solid.
Yes,
So
excellent.
now we've gone down to our liquid or our gas.
Yes.
It is taking the shape of the container. It has a definite volume, but would this be more applicable to our non-Newtonian fluid because it's going to resist force if I touched it when it cooled down?
Oh, this is really exciting. It's actually a liquid.
Okay.
It's a foam. So it falls into the liquid category, which is
Okay.
really exciting, but we were able to see the gas come up.
Yeah.
So I think this is such a fun activity. Do you want to see it again?
Yes.
All right, let's do this. So here, all right, so really make sure it's in the middle.
Okay.
And then I always get a little skittish. I'm gonna swirl my little yeast mixture. And here we go. Woo! Now mine had sat, oh, now it wants to go this way. Here, show off this way, please.
There
now,
we go.
So mine had sat a little longer with the food coloring in it. So if you add the food coloring a little bit later, right before you do it, it makes that toothpaste effect,
Yeah.
and it's just magical. So it is warm, so you don't want to touch it until it has cooled down. But when you do touch it, you'll find that it's foam.
Yes.
So it falls into the liquid category. I hope you all had lots of fun and enjoy making this at home with your family.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Kristina.
Oh,
This was an honor. I love this.
Anytime, anytime. Science is awesome.
Yeah.